Are you familiar with the username Incel Revolution soon?
I'm gonna screenshot that. All right, get the fuck out of here. Ain't no way. Oh crap! I forgot my coffee. Hold on.
Yeah.
Have you talked about how all women need to be masculine?
No. What?
Total Jewish bring forth now. Them all get lefties.
I don't know how much you guys would believe me, but on my end, that's just emotional banter.
A white male. Oh, a white male is so scary.
You come out with
They're
one that's...
FBI that can see anything.
Yeah, because they're terrorists that
Watch
have
your
access
mouth.
and spy on people with the Patriot Act.
You need to watch yourself.
I don't care. I can say all of this. This is free speech.
When an Instagram user calling himself Incel Revolution Soon shares a series of posts that draw the attention of the FBI, they trace the account to a home in Edgewater, Florida. There, a special agent clashes with the poster, who believes he's done nothing wrong.
Putting on the internet, you go to jail for that nowadays?
Yeah, if you're inciting mass of particular individuals, absolutely.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that any person charged with a crime is presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On October 18, 2025, the FBI received a tip about an Instagram user posting what they describe as RMVE, or racially, ethnically motivated, and violent extremist ideology.
They always look like this. They always look like this, bro. Look at this Chad Chattinson, Trump voter extraordinaire. They always look like this. Oh, dear God, please. You know I had to do it to him. You know I had to be racist to him. This guy still does 6'7". He does 6'7" in jail now. But this guy still 6'7", ironically and unironically all at the same time. What a fucking chode. What an absolute... Can we bring that back? Let's bury the word chode and leave it with him in his grave. This is the final chode. This is chode supreme. No chode shall come after this chode. Also, there's like a whole thing for it. REMVE.
Jeez. Their investigation identified the user as 19-year-old Luke Nefterlane. 6 days after receiving the tip...
Always be... my gays and days out there never trust a dude named Luke. Never. They're always chasers. They're always haters. They're always... And never trust a Luke. Never.
Special agent with the FBI arrives on his front porch, accompanied by officers with the Edgewater Police Department.
How are you doing, dear?
Hi, how are you doing?
So, Agent will explain everything to you.
Oh, gosh. Special with the FBI. Nice to see you. Yeah, what is this about? Is this Lucas? Yes. Okay. Okay, so I'm glad that you're here as well. So is he saying something online? Is that
Really?
Immediately she knew it. We just talked about this, chat. Immediately she knew this. Immediately she knew that this dude... Oh, he's saying some stuff online, isn't he? They always know. It's parent forgiveness. It's gone too far. You guys don't need to slap your kids, but you also can't just be like, he's just on the internet all the time in his little cave. Shut the f up. Look, we need to show parents more technological advancement. We need all of these fucking boomers, Gen A's, whatever they are, Gen Z's. We need to throw them all into camps, and those camps teach you computer literacy. Not those kinds of camps, chat. Good Lord. What is my name? Luke?
Looking at what I'm saying online?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, are you kidding me?
Oh, geez, are you joking? Come on. She's just shrugging her. This is the issue. And they always have that kind of haircut, and they always have those kinds of sunglasses. Also, she's wearing the gay first date shirt. This just makes too much sense. Living in that nice double wide in Florida. You can tell it's Florida with the palm trees, but also rocks. They never have yards, they have rocks.
What do you think?
Might be where this kid got his personality from, honestly.
What is he singing? Why don't
The rocks, not the mom. Both, maybe. She seems racist.
you tell us what are you saying?
Nothing.
You can smell it.
Instagram account, I get banned on there.
What's your Instagram handle?
Why would I need to tell you that, brother?
People ask a question.
I'm not going to answer that question.
If the FBI is at your house asking you a question, it's for a reason.
Board-certified criminal defense lawyer Bruce Rivers reviewed this case and shared his perspective. Please note that all legal opinions expressed are solely Bruce's and not reflective of EWU.
He does not.
And not reflective of EWU? Guys, I like the EWU, but if we're going to start saying EWU, this just sounds like you've already got the wolf icon. This is just a furry channel at that point. EWU?
Not have to say anything to these officers. He could say, I have refused to answer any and all questions. Now, they don't have to Mirandize him here because he's not in custody.
Sure, it's for a reason, but I mean, what the?
Hey, look, do not go after this guy because he's just giving legal advice across the board. And in a legal, judicial sensibility, this guy is still innocent. It's just that he's on EWU, so we know he's guilty. But there's an innocence until proven so. So he's just look, excuse him, excuse. Also, the cross on that girl's shirt, the gay first date shirt, looks like it's like one of those, what was that stupid brand called that they sell in Buc-ee's? Which also millennials and new gens glizz up Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is just run by a bunch of racist weirdos. My opinion only, by the way, in Minecraft. Grunt style. She looks like she's wearing the gay grunt style.
Is this?
Luke, come on. What
What am I saying online? I've done nothing.
Watch your mouth. A little too late to be telling your son that, dude.
I don't know, but don't be disrespectful.
I'm not being a criminal.
What did he say? Something? We'll talk about
Act
that.
like I'm a terrorist.
But why would you say that?
Why are you?
See, they know that they're coming up to him for racial and terroristic threats towards racial minorities and majorities. And literally, he's like, you're treating me like a terrorist. And that's why she goes, well, why would you say that? Boom. That should have tipped him off right there. Oh, they are here for that. But again, a guy named Luke with the grippers out like that. Also, 0.5 out of 5 on celebrity feet pics. Those look disgusting.
Hear that?
Well, we don't talk to only terrorists. We talk to a lot of people.
Oh my goodness.
So why would you say
He has never been in trouble for doing anything, but
He's never been in trouble for doing anything in your eyes because the bar has been set so low by you. It's on the goddamn Marina Trench. You get it, guys? James Cameron, the greatest pioneer.
what are you writing, Luke? What are you saying?
Not saying anything.
So I'm concerned that you said terrorist because that's a big word, and that why would you?
Yeah, big
why would
word
you
for a
think
guy
you're-
named
you're
Luke,
talking about
honestly.
a terrorist?
He said, I'm not a terrorist.
Right, but that's a big word that most people don't just throw out there.
Luke doesn't answer the question, but the agent will soon explain her concerns.
So first and foremost, for safety, are there any guns in the home?
Probably.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
What type of gun is it?
Look, clocked it. Of course there are. It's Florida and they're wearing ripped jeans. They're wearing clothes that look like they fit them 8 years ago. Actually, hold on a second. Look at the door. There's like a flower. It looks like it's almost been put in post, but it's like a flower thing. And it looks like there's like those fake. You remember back in like middle school, boys, when like dudes would drive unironically with like sticker bullet holes, like bullet hole stickers on their windows. It looks like they put those on the door. Trash. At least they recycle.
Glock 43, shotgun, AK. My dad also.
Yeah, and has guns.
Are any registered to Lucas?
No.
Okay. Do you have them
Doubt.
locked up in a safe?
Yes.
Doubt.
Okay. Does he
X
have
to doubt.
access to those?
Definitely registered
Well,
to
I
him.
know Luke
X to
doesn't have
freaking doubt.
guns, and you could look at it, you could see what they have. I have no problem with any of it.
Do you know of any time that he's been able to access the guns with that?
All the
No,
time.
he doesn't even shoot.
All the time.
Do you
She's
ever
lying.
remember touching a tan and black
She's
AK
lying.
in the home?
Of course.
She's lying. She's lying.
He probably picked up something up.
Okay. So I'm going to show you a picture.
Pose with it. It's just
Okay, well, now we know. Now we know what you did.
really.
Luke,
This is serious, honey.
they take it serious. You can't just
What?
act like.
I can't pose with a gun.
Do you know who that is in the photo?
You can't pose with a gun, and I'm going to guess he threatened a specific group of individuals. Let's guess on who that is, chat. Who might it be? Could it be African Americans? Ding, 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 ding. Could it be gays? Ding, 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 ding. Could it be trans people? Ding, 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 ding. And most of all, could it be the left? The evil left who wants to give us more revenue and fix the economy. Ooh, the evil left who actually knows what a tariff is. My God. Yeah. Idiot.
It's me.
Okay. Is that the...
Yeah. Let's just pause right here for a sec. Just drink it in. Delicious.
Then you were talking about
It's you can't do that, Lou.
Really?
Especially if you're saying threatening stuff.
I didn't say anything threatening. It was a picture.
Then why is the FBI not?
It was supposed to be funny because they're alphabet agencies, you know.
Alphabet agencies. What is with these dudes and the addiction to saying the word alphabet about things they don't like? The alphabet gang, the LGBTQIAGGGGG. Look at this dude's face, too. Like, if we're going a clavicular route, look at the guy's structure here. Zero chin, big upper lip, all nose, and then right into the forehead. This guy looks like all of them, a Neanderthal, a dude that was... Look, Brendan Fraser, when he was thawed out the ice, hot as hell. This dude looked like he was thawed out the ice just like this. This guy came out of a cave a week ago. And honestly, that's true.
Government...
Stop. Watch your mouth.
They're terrorists.
Well,
they are.
They're trying to protect us.
No, they're not. They don't protect us.
Watch your mouth.
When was the last time you've seen the FBI in Edgewater?
So the concerns that I have are, these are stuff.
Also, yeah, this is scary. You got to take this seriously because it's like, this ain't Dana Scully crap. When the cops come to the door, that's one thing. When the FBI comes, brother, you're in deep. The FBI does not show up. Even in today's America, the FBI does not show up unless they got everything. And also when the FBI comes, that means that it's gone through every other system and level of authority. And the FBI takes it and goes, yoink, we're going to grab this one. Thank you. Thank you for passing this along. Oh, my God.
If you're posting online, that's how they have it.
The FBI was contacted because people were very concerned about some of the posts that you were sharing.
You know what Homeland Security is?
Oh, I bet he believes in that. I bet he believes in the HSA because those take Mexicans in his mind. Oh, they're the ones that grab the brown people? No, I know Homeland Security. Well, bitch, welcome to the federal level, stupid.
No. Man. You need to call his father.
He's very immature about this stuff.
Yeah.
Are you his biological mom?
Yes.
I'm sure about these things. I'm an American citizen and you come to my home for a...
Bro, FBI is an American institution created by J. Edgar Hoover. What do you mean? These guys always spit out the dump. And also, look at this pause right here. Boom. Neanderthal. The FBI is an American institution, brother. See, if the FBI was going after the brown people, the liberals, the alphabet group, he'd be all for it. Oh, yeah, the FBI, America. Now, they always want to spout, especially when, like, these right-wing dudes get, like, arrested in body cam videos. What are you doing? I'm an American citizen. That is code for I'm white. Why are you targeting me? I'm white. Anytime I've ever been taught something, white people get away with it. Colonialism gets away with it. That is code. They don't mean American. They mean Caucasian.
What?
That means
It's not the
nothing.
picture.
Yeah, because
It's
the posts
something
that you're
you
making
said.
online, the posts that you're making online are federal felonies
Ow.
because that's the statute.
If you're
the
saying
federal felony.
what you're saying, they
That
take
means
it.
What did I say in that photo? It's just a photo.
You
I
better
mean, free
find out.
speech. What the...
When you cock off online, it can have implications. I have a case right now where all my clients said, I'm not leaving X town until so-and-so is in a coma. I filed a motion to dismiss that because it's just, but you have a First Amendment right of free speech, but not any speech. You can't yell fire at a crowded theater. You know, just like you can't bring your own food. I mean, I tried that once. I tried to bring my own food to a movie theater and I got kicked out readily because the barbecue smoke was just too much for the theater owner.
They act like I'm a planet attack or
not
something.
threatening.
You treat me like I'm a criminal.
I don't know what you said,
I've done
though.
nothing incriminating.
They have to take it serious.
Okay, I'd like to point out that you're not being treated like a criminal because you're not in handcuffs, you're not being detained.
All right, then.
Okay, so let's point that out there. Let's be very clear about that.
Before the agent asks her next question, she tells Luke that lying to a federal agent during an investigation can result in a felony charge.
That is true. If you lie to a federal agent, I've got a case right now where my client is accused of that, and it's a federal felony.
Are you familiar with the username Incel Revolution soon?
Yeah.
Okay, what is that?
It's just handle I had on Instagram.
So it's your handle on Instagram?
It was. It's gone now. It's
What happened to
banned.
it?
It just got banned. It gets banned all the time.
Jeez, I wonder why.
Have you ever said anything like...
Instagram's an American institution. Instagram's created by a white guy. Do you disagree with Instagram for banning Incel Revolution? Oh. Wait. We're going to get into what he said. Let me back up.
It's banned all the time.
Have you ever said anything like, everyone, that's my instincts, that's what my instincts tell me?
I mean, I've said it before. It's just jokes.
Okay.
Well,
Have you talked about how all women need to be masked?
No. What?
He's lying. Dude, they always do. What? He's lying.
Luke, watch what you're saying.
What about the exact
Zip
phrase?
it.
Women
No,
need-
I don't need it.
I know
women
what.
need-
What?
Luke, watch what you're saying.
What about the exact
Zip
phrase?
it.
Women
No,
need-
but
I don't need it.
I know
women
what.
need to be.
I watch all the true crime shows. I know exactly
I
what
don't need to hear
But your
it.
Instagram handle was Incel Revolution Soon, correct?
It's just a joke.
Okay. So did you say it or was it a joke?
I have no recollection of saying that phrase.
No recollection.
Do you ever
He's trying to do
remember
legal
hearing
speak.
a-
This guy's going
voice?
under the bus.
I mean, yeah, I probably said it before.
Can you explain what a poet is?
It's just female humanoid. That's what it means. It's just a mean term.
Okay.
It's all it's
Watch
posting.
it.
It's all
Yeah,
posting.
you might be thinking in your head that it's a joke, but it's not a joke to put someone here.
What about the
Now
like,
he's
what about
quiet.
the phrase,
Now
I'm
he's
gonna
quiet.
commit
Once they
mass
start
murder
reading
for
the
it?
comments, he left.
never
Once they
said
pull out the
that.
receipts, now he's
I
quiet.
hope you didn't say that, Luke.
What?
What she just said. Have you said stuff
Show
like
me the
that?
proof. Show me I've said these
You
things.
just
have
said
you-
you said it. What proof? You just
Said that you wanted to.
Sure, I've said it before.
see all these incel guys are self-hating losers. They don't want to work upon themselves, so they take that self-hatred and put it on another group, and the easiest group to do that are women, because most of them are straight white men that are rejected by women because they have no sense of self-improvement, no sense of self-worth, and then they have this false sense of confidence that they get from people like Andrew Tate that riz them up, but that self-confidence doesn't actually exist. It exists in an affrontal, women-hating way. That's not self-confidence, that's hatred. That's you projecting self-hatred onto an entire group of people, usually black people and women.
The
Joking
Amy
around,
thing,
just-
everyone said they had everything. Everyone's had thoughts of that before.
The special agent explains her concerns that Luke may still be harboring these ideations, but he assures everyone that he's not.
I know. Well, his friends or whoever he talks to online, they all kind of joke
Whoever
with
he
stupid
talks to online.
lingo
Yeah, no
like that.
oversight.
But he's
His
never.
parents suck.
Yeah.
No
Listen, there are
oversight.
First Amendment protected rights. Absolutely, we care about those, but we also care about written threats, and that's where things are not
Yeah.
protected. Those are not protected rights.
Yeah.
So making written threats online is a federal felony. So what about something like total Jew? Now bring it forth. It will happen, student brother. It's all falling into place.
Look, he can't even look at him anymore. Look at his face. Now it's starting to sink in. This is why I keep pausing, because we're going to go through this just little by little. Now it's starting to sink in. You see his stupid fucking face, how it droops, how it drops, how the eyes come down, how the lids of them start to slit inward. This guy knows he's screwed, and this guy knows that he said a bunch of dumb crap that Reddit incel groups have glizzed him up. He's on that kitten Discord. But when you put it out in the public space, now you're in trouble, dumbass. And look at that dude's face. Move past the furry photo. Look at that dude's face. Yeah.
Do you ever remember saying anything like that?
I always, I mean, I said it, I know.
This particular conversation took place between Luke and another Instagram user by the name Sea Salty Man, who sent Luke what police describe as an anti-Jewish video. They traced the account to Luke's 19-year-old close friend, who they later questioned about the messages.
I have a very certain opinion on Jewish people. Now, it's
You're
not
allowed to have.
Which is not all Jewish people. It's just people that so happen to be Jewish that do evil things.
After Sea Salty Man...
What about people that so happen to be you that do evil things? Dumbass.
And sent the video, Luke replied, "I don't hate them enough. I need more hate, more hatred. Total Jewish now. Bring it forth." Sea Salty Man responded, "I'm done with this. Let's start the revolution." To which Luke replied, "It will happen soon, brother."
It's all just
losers.
It's just dumb.
Yeah, losers.
Okay, so
now it's dumb. Now it's dumb. When you get caught, all these guys, when they get caught, now it's stupid. Now it's just talk. This is why, and let me be very clear, this is why the they-them army, if this ever came to a head, would have wiped these dudes. Because they're always safe in their internet space, but once they come outside of it, all of a sudden it's all just talking. But this is why when these guys get called out in person, on the streets, with colleagues, it always, please don't fire me, man. It was just talk. I was just being dumb. Again, they-them army wiped the floor with these idiots. I'm not advocating for violence, the opposite of so. But they don't know what it's like when a trans femme furry with a weapon, they don't have anything to hide. God, more idiocy, please.
There are stuff that are things that are very serious. Mm-hmm. I can't speak for him in that. Mm-hmm. That's just not something I keep up with.
Sure.
In any sense. Like, that's just, I really don't even know what to put that. I just don't think about it often.
Mm-hmm. When you say you don't think about it often, what do you mean by that? Like, you don't think about his statements often, or you don't think about...
Like the political ideologies. Like, it's just not something I'm so fantasized in.
You're a little bit nervous, you're shaking and things like that?
This is the first time I've ever had an interaction with the police, like, just on my own.
And keep in mind, everything you say can and will be used in a court of law.
Let me just be straight up honest with you. Take a deep breath, relax. At the end of this, we're not putting you in handcuffs.
Oh, I know. It's just like...
I just want you to be relaxed and know that this is literally just a conversation all of us are having, and when we're done, you go back inside and we get back in our cars and leave.
I know. I just want
to put you at ease, and I'm not sure if you were nervous or anything like that.
No, I am, but like it's just like the very first time I've ever had an interaction.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where's that white male strength, Incel? Always comes down to it. And that's why you always get like the they-them army online when they're like, when they're confronting people like Kirk or that lady that pooped her pants, Caitlin Bennett. When you always see a video of like the quote-unquote they-them army confronting them, they don't back down. They stare right at them. It's these idiots, these right-wing Jew-hating morons in Minecraft that always back down, that always get scared, that always hide behind their security because they have an intense amount of insecurity. And they're pussies.
I got you.
FBI.
Let me take that back. Pussy is a very strong thing. Again, they have no idea what they're messing with.
In contrast, Luke's own conversation with the agent grew increasingly tense as she shared more of Luke's statements with his family.
This is absurd to me.
Luke, what about you get a gun to... I'm going to get a gun to... That's what I'll do after the public area.
Who knows if I said it?
Oh my gosh, watch your mouth, Luke.
Do you know who Elliot Roger is?
Yes, of course I know who he is.
What is he known for?
Elliot Roger.
He was a guy that couldn't find love, and then he went and shot up a place.
In May of 2014, Elliot Roger murdered 6 people and injured 14 others. Before the attack, he uploaded a video to YouTube in which he said he wanted to punish women for rejecting
scumbag
him and expressed resentment toward men. He's cited as an influence on several perpetrators of subsequent mass attacks.
Incel, sure.
You mentioned incel in your username. What is
it was a joke. Involuntary celibate.
Okay. So that's what Elliot Roger was. Is that correct to say?
I suppose.
Sea Salty Man was also later asked about this particular subject, where the agent went into further detail.
What do you know about incels?
I just know it's a kind of people. I don't know. I honestly couldn't even give you like a detail for what it is. I don't know what it is, honestly. I just know it's a term that gets used online. People like Nick Fuentes, if you know who that is. get called like.
Yeah, I know you watch Nick Fuentes. Because you look like a wannabe femboy like he. Nick Fuentes is a liberal left-wing gay man hidden upon layers and layers of irony and hatred and racism and bigotry and nonsense. That dude is gay. That dude is probably left-leaning. But he's a grifter and a groiper and a moron. And look at this guy for 5 seconds. Oh yeah, all these guys, femboy lovers. Every single one of them. Gay as hell. Just stupid, angry. He ain't even ugly. If he cleaned up his act, again, self-improvement. It's like that one streamer no one likes says, all men are at least 6s. Clean yourself up, get some confidence, some natural, well-standing confidence, gym it out, eat healthy. But no, they'd rather hate women because it's easier to type angry comments than it is to self-confront yourself.
And stuff. It's just something like, sorry, I'm dating. It's like
self-confront,
involuntary
period.
celibate.
Mm-hmm. I just think that's just a weird term. Involuntarily celibate. Can you think of a worse fate?
The concern is that a lot of your statements that you're making are very similar to what Elliot Rodger believed and did.
Really?
Yes.
Luke,
You know that.
it's not.
What?
Why would you even
You know
use that?
exactly what he's talking about.
I don't
It's
even
not
know who it
me. There's multiple people on Instagram, thousands of people that call themselves Incel Revolution soon. Oh, a true cell. Everyone says that.
But some of the stuff you're saying is not.
Who cares? They say it too. Do they show up? Do you show up at their houses
Yes.
and interrogate them?
Yes.
And anybody?
Yes. The answer is yes. What do you have to say to that? Yes. The answer is yes. And now we're at your house.
I don't care if you're talking about me. I mean, I want to know if you do this to other people. You go to other people's houses and harass them like this.
If there are
Like obvious jokes.
if there are,
Who reported me? Like,
What
who
makes
reported
it-
me?
what
This
makes
is
It's on the, yeah, but you put it on the
We're
internet.
FBI. They
Nobody
can
could have
see
reported
anything.
me.
Luke, when you put it out
Who
there,
would have reported me? My
it's
own
seen.
friends? They're the only ones that seen these things.
Well, people, whoever
How would
you're,
they even know who
if
I
it's out on
were?
the internet, anybody can see it.
No. I mean, it shows you on
Luke.
Instagram
It's not a
who
joke.
views your post.
They have access to everything.
Yeah, because they're terrorists that
Watch
have
your
access
mouth.
and
What the-
spying people with the Patriot Act.
Okay.
They need to.
The Patriot Act. This guy has no idea what he's talking about, dude. This guy has no idea what he's talking about. Welcome to jail, brother.
Watch yourself.
I don't care. I can say all of this. This is free speech.
While it isn't clear who reported Luke, many of his posts were publicly viewable.
I mean, you come to my house to try and intimidate me and try to silence me. Is that what you're
It's
doing?
working.
Well,
Yeah,
We're here to ask
that
you
is what you're
questions.
doing. You're asking me questions, and I don't need the answer, do I?
No.
Why are you here?
You absolutely
Can
don't
you
need to
leave?
answer questions.
Luke,
Can you leave and never come back?
watch your mouth.
Is that
You know-
possible for you two, or all four of you
Luke,
to do?
stop. That's no
Is that
respect.
possible?
No respect. Because what you're writing stuff that's not funny and it's not a joke. So stop. Don't
What's,
put your hand
what's
up.
funny and what's not funny? Who's to say?
Yeah, well, I say it. It's killing people, none of that's
Am I
funny.
under arrest? Am I going to be
No.
detained?
Yep.
Are you going to charge
You
me for
sure
these
are.
things? Does any of this matter? Does I need, do I need
You
Never.
sure
lawyers?
are, brother. You're going to be
Tell your dad
under
and get him
arrest,
here.
brother. You're going
Luke's
to be
brother
under
heads inside
arrest.
to
And
call their
what you're going to
dad,
be
who
saying
will soon
is,
arrive and get caught up to speed.
I've come
With
to bargain.
Cecil
And it's not gonna
Bean,
happen.
the FBI agent continued sharing what they found in their private messages.
Again, we're not here to tell you to have your own
I'm
opinion
Mr.
about certain
Nervous.
groups or
Mr.
anything like
Nervous
that.
man
But,
with the unibrow.
do you recall talking about more than 110, or in a conversation, more than 110 million non-white foreign individuals in our country? America is truly a hole. Does that sound ring a bell?
I know how he is. He's kind of racist. I'm not even gonna lie. So that sounds like something that could have been said. Now that line specifically doesn't really ring a bell.
He's kind
but
of
it
racist.
kinda-
You said to get all Jews.
What about,
what does that make you?
Something that you and
What
Matt
does that
said,
make
"I'm done
you?
with
What does that make you?
start the
What does that make you?
Okay, I saw that in the file. So I remember when that happened. That was with the whole Charlie Kirk thing, and that was on September 10th. And Lucas was the first person.
Next strong.
I was like texting and stuff, and
Next strong,
we just
brother.
got into one of those like arguments, not arguments, like
Debates.
not debate. We were like on the same side, but we were just like
Fired up.
flaming, like just pretty much dumping. That's what that was.
Okay. What about like follow up with that though? Him saying it will happen soon, brother. It's all falling into place, and then your response was, "I'm not waiting." And then a discussion
Aw,
from you
look,
further
he
was
know
this
he
tyranny has
boo-boo.
infected the
Poor
human
little
race since the
guy.
dawn of the Jews. Then he responded, "You have to."
Yeah, look at that big
blowing a
oh,
fuse
see?
and committing an act
Oh,
of terror
he's-
early
look at his
benefits no
face.
one. It's
Ooh,
when
this is
Breivik was
sweet.
retarded.
Anders Behring Breivik is a Norwegian terrorist who carried out attacks in Norway on July 22, 2011.
Loser.
He first detonated a car bomb, killing 8 people.
Loser.
Then carried out a mass shooting at a youth camp, killing 69
A
more.
youth
And then what
camp.
about he
A youth
continuing on
camp.
talking about Breivik?
What did they do?
He bombed leftists in Norway, and what came from it? Really nothing at all. He went to jail. He lit his fuse of hate early. We must all light our fuses together, not individually, and create such an enormous explosion, not a small, insignificant one, that completely...
The guy killed children, buddy. And I don't know if this guy gets arrested or not, but boy, howdy, is this going to live forever. And this is why we do this, chat. To continue the legacy of having these guys live forever in the exactly what they wanted. Their words and their words alone. You've certainly lit a fuse, brother. But it wasn't directed at the people you thought it was. It was attached to yourself.
obliterates the system so we can rebuild it anew. And your response was...
That was something he said, okay.
That's one way to think about it, but that's to invoke one singular explosion. It needs to be a chain reaction. The hate for true evil needs to spread. And that was your response. Total Jewish bring it forth now. Log the lefties.
Are those last few things you said were like conversations that he had with me?
Correct.
Okay.
Some of your responses.
Yeah,
There's more.
you had some responses in there as well.
Okay. Could you read those to me?
Your response to you need to blow it all up and win. Then you followed up, your response was, it's bigger and more grand than just to the section of one race. It is a fight that will require every last soul on this planet until its dying breath. And then further on he said, them all left.
Look how uncomfortable
I
he
don't know
is.
how much you guys would
Loser.
believe me, but on my end, that's just emotional banter. Because that was around the time of the Charlie Kirk thing. That should be on September 10th or 11th, right?
What does Charlie Kirk have anything to do with it? This guy was a Norwegian terrorist that, like, maimed children. A Norwegian terrorist that murdered kids. What are you talking about in Minecraft?
That's all that was. And since then, obviously, like, I've calmed down and most of the world has. But at that day in specific, it was just a day where no one knew really what was going on or like the full severity of things. I didn't know that he was a, what's it called, a Republican at the time. So that's bad on my end because I'm just saying I don't know about. That's practically, that's how
Is
I
he
see
saying he
it.
didn't know
I'm just
Charlie
talking
Kirk
out.
was a
So you
Republican at the
probably
time?
thought it
X'd it out.
was one of those minorities or something that you have some sort of particular viewpoint against.
Someone that has committed something like that within the past few years. Like maybe not like a black person or like a person of color, but maybe.
Oh, now he's using person of color. Again, these guys are secret leftists, secret gay men who like to project their anger and self-hatred elsewhere. That's the right-wing pipeline. Right-wing pipeline knows how to take these self-hating dudes and turn them into good conservatives, blind conservatives, agreeing conservatives.
Be like someone that identifies in the LGBTQ space, because that happens before.
Now he's saying LGBTQ. Again, secret leftists, appropriate language. All these dudes need is a shower and a hug. Okay, excuse me. All this guy might need is a shower and a hug. This guy might be able to be saved, as disgusting as he is, and he is reprehensibly, unequivocally disgusting. Might be able to be saved. Am I giving him free reign? Excuses? Absolutely not. But going back to the prison system, if our per capita needs to be reformed, this guy might be able to be saved. That other guy, throw him out. He doesn't get to participate in society. This guy, give him a little while. Let him see what the real side is. Throw him back out. Give him some education. Let him learn. Whoop his ass. Make sure a white guy whoops his ass. Otherwise, they're just going to use that as bait. Raise your hands, chat, if you want to be up first. Again, the they, them army, cream bucket these dudes.
To like the transgenders that are like at school in Nashville, or the dude that tried to assassinate Trump was on that end, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know at the same.
Now he's just talking his rhetoric. Now he's sunk right again. Proper language, right back to the rhetoric. Maybe he can't be saved. Maybe I spoke too soon.
So.
According to police records, an Edgewater detective also learned of a group chat Luke was involved in which discussed the topic of school and workplace shootings.
What was the name of the group chat?
Serial flexers.
Serial flexers?
The federal agent attempted to question Luke further.
Did you ever say blowing it all up with incel rage all?
What? How do you expect me to recall in my mind everything I've ever said?
Watch him.
Oh, you got pictures of it? I guess that's me, is it me? My hands covering my face.
Yeah. Well, you don't think it's a big deal what you're saying, but
it's a joke. You should. I'm a teenage boy.
Yeah, but it's not a joke.
Oh, now I'm just a child. I'm just a boy. Throw his ass out.
Actually, an adult.
Yeah, exactly. An adult. Ooh,
this guy's a loser.
The federal government bears that charge.
Everything you put on the internet is for anyone to see, and they have to take it serious because they don't need people going out shooting people and killing people.
There are immigrants coming here r***ing people that are illegal aliens. They're doing this because I have European descent. That's why they're doing it.
What the heck? Luke,
That's exactly why they're doing it. A white male. Oh, a white male is so scary.
You come,
is wrong
you
with
come
people?
out with, watch your mouth.
Like, how do you live with yourself?
Stop.
I'm actually
Look.
European descent.
Stop.
Live with yourself.
Stop.
I'm actually
Look.
European descent.
Stop. It has nothing to do with your skin color. It's what you're saying.
It is.
It's what you're saying. Now stop.
Luke has already been told that he's
Loser.
not being detained or placed under arrest,
Yet.
leaving one of the officers wondering where this may be heading.
If anybody else
What's going to be the end result here? It's going to be 10, 15, 10, 12 or what?
Roxy.
No, this is it, huh?
Legal name is Nina?
Yeah.
Just give me a message.
So, with your consent,
She's gonna
because
end
this
up
is your
doing that
home,
in the
I think
future. Like, not today. Not today.
Sure enough, the federal agent has a larger plan in motion, one she will not be revealing today. In the meantime, the situation grows more tense when Luke's dad arrives at the scene.
Sure. Joe.
No,
No. Let's catch him up on everything first.
So you know, I asked my son.
It's some of the stuff that Luke's been doing online. Nobody even about it
Things
till
on
now.
Instagram, I post things and they take it seriously and they come here and try to threaten us and search the home and think I'm a terrorist or something.
Because some of the stuff he said.
Yeah, it's free speech. I mean, what the they've acted like I'm committing a crime.
Quit swearing.
No, this is absurd. I'm angry.
Well, too bad. You can't do crap like this.
So we have, there's
Terrible
First Amendment
parents.
rights, of course,
Terrible
but when
parents.
it becomes a written threat, it becomes a big concern.
It's just a joke, and they.
This was posted on.
It don't matter,
It's-
Luke. That's serious. You can't
Yeah,
do that.
because you're not taking it serious. It's not a
So
joke
what
to
do you want
everybody
to
else.
It's not serious at all. It's laughable. It's stupid.
No, it's not. Stop.
With Luke's dad now informed of why they're here, the agent revisits her earlier concern about guns in the home.
I can take all my weapons and put them in a gun safe
That would be great.
at my shop.
That would be.
I thought they were in your safe in the room.
No, they're not. No, exactly. Why else would he have access? Again, starts with the parents, unfettered access to guns. And also the gun laws in this country, you can just go background check. Ridiculous. Stupidity. You think gun laws are that strict? Why are there gun shows? Idiots. What country on earth has a literal warehouse of people selling guns off of foldable picnic tables? Morons.
And this is strictly, this is to control, but this is strictly because of the safety concerns that we're having. As an example, some of the threats were women need to be in masks.
Oh my gosh. What the?
I'm gonna get a gun. That's what I'll do after a public area.
Are you kidding me, Luke?
Everyone, that's my instincts. That's what my instincts tell me.
I don't want to hear that. I'll
So
take the
that's what I do
guns
for the concerns.
and put it in my gun safe.
What questions do you have for me?
None really. It's all a shock to me. I didn't know any of the pictures. I didn't know any of this stuff. Because they all think the buddies he talks to, it's all a big joke to slander different ethnic groups and all the stuff they think is funny.
And that's First Amendment protected.
Yeah.
It is. No matter how you feel about it, it's First Amendment protected. But what is not
Yeah,
protected
well,
is the written threat. To
You don't
harm
go around
this
saying.
No, many.
Hey, these guys might be conservative, but at least the adults have a line in the sand. I'm going to give them that much credit. They're crappy parents. Guns out, unfettered access. These kids just don't get this from nowhere. They take what their parents do and take it 8, 9, 10 steps further because of the influence of the conservative pipeline. But they started it, and now the FBI is about to finish it.
Of the mass shooters have been incels.
Oh yeah, you can't. It's
a joke.
I don't care. You don't say. You don't.
They killed.
Obviously, it's not a joke because the lady's here.
Doesn't mean anything.
It does. No. They don't. I'm 56 years old. I never had the FBI come to my house.
No.
Because
Kind of bull.
it's hard to explain to you people.
Well, yeah. Well, you got a warped way of thinking.
When the agent asks for a chance to look in the home and ensure there are no weapons in Luke's room, Luke speaks out against it, and his family seems to lose their patience with the teen.
There's no charges. They can't search our house. I'm not under arrest.
Wow. Okay, Luke.
They can't
Just
get a strong mouth.
you shut your mouth.
Go inside.
You know what? You need to go. Okay, go inside now, please.
They can see the guns. If I say they can see them.
So he cannot. If the parents say, go ahead and search his room, Luke can't say, I don't want you to search my room. They can get permission from the parents.
Why would you consider to search
Just shut your face.
Get it in the.
You're all ridiculous. How do you look at yourself, you piece of
What?
He's mentally ill.
That doesn't matter. How many people have been quote unquote mentally ill and shot things? Kids, dude, kids. Kids have perished because of the mentally ill. We care about mental illness in this chat, but like I said earlier at the top of the show, it doesn't matter when the actions you cause erupt into something like that.
Listen, you're not making the situation any better with your negative stuff.
Because you guys need to take it more seriously.
Yeah, well, I'm taking it real serious. He's moving all the guns out. Yeah, I am.
You gonna take the Xbox?
Yeah, I'm gonna take.
How about the phone?
Out.
This is not the time for that, okay?
Well, because I'm trying to get her to take it more seriously.
Yeah. I just now.
Just like always, he won't get in trouble for anything.
Okay, how?
See, she's right. She knows it. And I guarantee you that's what it is. They just leniency.
I'm not taking
She's
it
right.
serious
She's
when we just
completely
found
right.
out about it. All the guns are going out.
You know
Because
that she's
you're trying
right.
to get rid of-
Go inside.
Go.
I don't feel safe in there by myself with him.
Oh, you know what?
Oh my goodness gracious.
I wouldn't either. He just said he wants to plank all women. I wouldn't either. These parents suck.
Go somewhere else.
Yeah.
How about that?
The federal agent and the members of the Edgewater Police Department leave the home having obtained enough information to secure a warrant for Luke's arrest. 6 days later, officers descend on the teen's home under the cover
With
of
guns.
night.
Yeah!
Hands up!
Woo! That's right, baby!
Hands up! Come out here!
Walk out to the desk, please.
Oh, is it a joke anymore, guys? They have guns pointed at your front door. They have a megaphone out and all your neighbors know. Is it a joke anymore, buddy boy?
All occupants of the residence. Don't go back.
No, don't go back inside!
Come out to us with your hands up.
Lucas, hands up!
Everybody hands up.
There's the suspect right there. That's him. Lucas, stop, guys. Stop where you're at. Down on the ground. Down on the ground. Lucas, get on the ground.
Are you kidding me?
Shut up! They're not!
Put your hands behind your back. You guys know exactly what this is about.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do! These parents suck! Yes, you do! Yes, you do!
Yes, they.
Don't say anything.
Stand up.
You hear me?
Don't say
Somebody clear
anything.
the channel.
Losers.
What is it now? What is it now?
Let's go.
What for?
The same thing.
Because of the police.
No, you might need the phone.
What was it for?
The same thing. Yep.
So why is this now?
What do you mean?
Why do they come now?
Because it's when we have a warrant for it.
Really?
Yes.
Look, don't say nothing.
Shut up, idiot.
So when you're charged with a crime, they can charge it out one of two ways. They can charge it out by summons, where you get a letter in the mail and say, you have a court date on this particular date, please come to court. Or they can charge it out by warrant. And in cases that involve violence or potential threats of violence, they do it under the cover of darkness, and they do it without telling you. So after that first visit with the FBI, what I would have recommended for him to do, call a lawyer right now. And that lawyer starts interacting with the prosecutor. They would have had a heads up. And what we do is, okay, well, he'll turn himself in. You're gonna do it, issue the warrant on Friday. He'll turn himself in on Friday.
Turn around, face the bed of the truck. You got anything on you that's gonna poke, prick, stick me?
No.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Oh, does it feel too real
Gotcha.
now?
You've got a warrant for your arrest for written threats to kill or do terroristic attacks. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right.
No,
Spread your feet.
you do, baby.
It's not ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the post, I agree. That was all
This
crazy.
this is not ridiculous.
I think it's ridiculous. Why didn't
Then that's why your son is in this position, because you're an idiot.
they just take him that day then?
Because they
That's not how it works.
didn't have it that day. It requires investigations. It requires time.
Yeah, I know what he was saying. I agree with that. That was all wrong, but
Well, this is the result of that. It's taken very seriously. It's taken very seriously, yes.
These young kids.
It's not young kid. It's nothing to do about that.
I think I know the kid.
I understand.
You
that.
actually don't, because you didn't know he was posting that online, did you, stupid?
I understand he's your son.
Losers.
Here, put it
He's
this
not gonna
Screw
go
these
kill
parents.
somebody.
Do you know that?
Yeah, exactly. I love this cop. Let's listen to this
I
guy.
understand he's your son.
Here, put it
He's
this
not gonna go kill somebody.
Do you know that?
Put it this way, right? So put it this way. If something does happen and we did nothing about it, then, you know.
There's nothing to do. He's here all the time.
But
He's not. He
listen,
don't leave.
he's not.
He's got access to guns and he makes terroristic threats. How many times have you seen parents of the Columbine, all these kids? Oh, I didn't know he was moron.
So, you know, so at the end of the day, you have to
Piece of
understand
crap.
that kind of stuff can't be taken lightly with the
Piece
way the
of
world
crap.
is nowadays.
While Luke's mom heads inside to get a pair of shoes for her son, his dad continues speaking with police officers.
Yeah, for put on the internet, you go to jail for that nowadays.
Are you drunk
After
too,
inciting
buddy?
mass of particular individuals, absolutely.
If what do you got? Name names, or you just
No, you don't need to. You don't need to name names
Love
if you
this cop.
say that you're going to mass. Yes, that's
Love
not
this
protected.
cop.
That's not protected speech.
Free speech is a protected constitutional right. However, there is a point where it goes from being free speech to being crime.
Any espousal of violence is no longer free speech. You cannot incite or request or make any attempts to say anything about violence. That becomes no more free speech. If you just simply say, I hate insert X group here, whatever. That is what it is. But you can't start espousing any kind of thing that says, I'm going to anybody. That's where it becomes a problem. A major
Idiot.
problem. In fact, because the state
Idiot.
of Florida deems it a second-degree felony,
Floridian
punishable by
idiot.
15 years in prison.
he don't leave the house.
It doesn't matter.
Right now he doesn't. Until he's decided he's ready. You can't not take stuff like that seriously. And we will never not take that seriously.
While behind bars, Luke reaches out to his brother in a recorded jail call.
I don't know what they're thinking, even though I never meant nothing of it. Yeah, well, you're just going to have to be honest and tell them that, and you need to apologize. Yeah, I know.
Aww.
It's my friend.
Oh, now you know the consequences. Not very confident anymore. What was that? All that? Oh, you're a bunch of terrorists, alphabet groups. Blah 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 blah. What happened to all that forever, buddy? Where'd that go?
Whatever. I don't know if they're going to ask you questions. Well, I'm sure everyone's going to be asking questions, and of course, everyone around here is constantly looking at that for new mug shots because they got nothing better to do. So people are going to find out. Humiliating.
No, is it humiliating that your own words got you in trouble?
You need to say some prayers or something. Yeah, you're acting like I'm getting hung on the gallows in Nuremberg or something. No, but you gotta go through this. I mean, you brought it on yourself. Well, yeah, like I knew this would happen. It was just a joke on the internet. It's serious. They can't ignore that. That's how bad things happen. Yeah.
Luke's fears that his friends would all find out were eventually realized, as this conversation between Sea Salty Man and the FBI took place after Luke's arrest and his subsequent release from jail on a $10,000 bond. Fully aware of Luke's legal consequences, the teen works to make his stance clear.
I'm just going to put this in the record. I won't and can't relate to going and wanting to shoot up a place. That's absolutely mad.
Aw.
But certain people, I guess, can, just because that, like, ambiguous anger that has, like, built up in some people, especially like that sit in the house all day. They have no outlet, and all they do is they're chronically online. It's just not healthy.
What are your thoughts now, looking hindsight?
Definitely watch my emotions.
Watch your emotions?
And he definitely should do the same.
Watch my emotions.
Are you talking about
Screw
like
this
what
guy.
I've learned from the whole experience? Kind of
Not
thing?
really what you've learned, but what are your thoughts
Screw
about
this guy.
his likelihood to maybe act on any of these types of threats?
I think that's a joke.
At what point does a joke become a reality? What's the line?
Very good question. A joke, it depends on like certainly like the circumstance, but with this specific situation, with him going out and harming something, I could sit here and say because I've known him for so long that I've seen the patterns and who knows, but changes. So, truthfully, I don't know.
Yep.
The special agent and Edgewater police also visited the home of another of Luke's close friends. According to police records, Luke had sent him what they described as numerous threats and derogatory comments against women.
One being like, I hate women so much it's unreal. Just seeing them makes me seethe with rage. Knowing other men women and I can't.
So he's
makes
gay.
me seethe with rage.
Yeah,
It makes
he's
me
gay.
want to become a terrorist.
All these guys are gay.
Even if I ascended and somehow attained a woman, I would never truly love her. I just.
The mom is a vibe. The mom is a vibe. Look at her face, bro. She's hearing this is like, wait, you're friends with this dude?
Even if I ascended and somehow attained a woman, I would never truly love her. I just beat her. I hate them.
From when I read it. But, I don't remember it.
No.
Sounds like he's just kind of got his blockers on and not really paying attention to it.
And I know he's just like I am. We're like, oh yeah, that's them. Whatever. You don't think anything. But then he started saying it, and we're like, whoa, the world's different now. You can't say this. And
Exactly,
online and
100%.
words, and we've seen it. I mean, we're living it.
Right. And you can call it a joke as much as you like.
Right.
But a lot of other people have called it jokes.
Absolutely.
Who have acted out.
Right. And that is very excessive to me. So I would have never imagined him to keep having these. And I hope it is just a kid talking, but that definitely would put a concern that I'm not trying to be mean, but I do think he's not allowed to come around just for, I don't want to take a chance.
Yep. According to court documents, 19-year-old Lucas Gregory Nepturlane was charged with 1 count of written threats to or do bodily injury.
Felony.
He entered a plea of not guilty and is currently still out on bond. The case is ongoing, and a pretrial hearing has been set for May 20th, 2026. Special thank you to Bruce.
All right. God bless you, not subscribe. Subscribe to EWU Body Cam, fellas. They always got good stuff. And this is hard work. They have to request the body cam. That's a whole process. Sometimes it comes with a cost factor. It is insane. And then they edit it well. If this voice is AI or not, I mean, they have well put together videos. Being questioned by a female agent has to be the nightmare of his life. Imagine threatening women's lives online while still living with mommy. He never leaves the house. That's part of the problem. Absolutely. You can tell watch your mouth means absolutely nothing in the household. Good for grandma. Yep. I'm going to Google this guy real quick, chat. Let's go to the bedroom.